Hey everybody, it's Mikhail, and I'm about to discuss my Vegas predictions based off of the Cleveland finalist. Quick recap of the course. I think this finals course was probably the most challenging, the toughest finals course we've seen yet this season. I mean, the entire field basically failed this next obstacle, the nail clipper. I feel like this obstacle was very unique. Whoever created this obstacle, kudos to them. This is a grip based obstacle. It requires a lot of grip strength. If you don't have phenomenal grip strength, you're basically going to fail this obstacle. As you can see right now, Alyssa Beard, one of the top female competitors this season, she's already struggling. Looks like you have to build up some momentum to reach that next one, and it's really taxing on that grip. Um, Overall, I think it was a great finals course in my opinion. I love the toughness. I love how difficult it is, and I hope the city finals will continue to be this tough because this really separates who's ready to compete in Vegas, who's ready to get very far, from those who are like, iffy. But here are my predictions. So let's start with the women competitors. Since we just saw Alyssa Beard, let me discuss her. I think that Beard. I mean, I saw her last season. She was really, she was kind of in the shadows last season. Even though she was part of the Fantastic Four, I feel like she had potential. I did see her in the NNL comp, the finals. I think she placed first. So she's really improved, and I know she's been training a lot with James McCrath. Who, in my opinion, I feel like I was very disappointed that he didn't qualify for Vegas. I feel like he should have been in there, but due to him having a shoulder injury and stuff like that, and that transition, he was basically right there. So I'm kind of upset. But Beard, in my opinion, she has potential. I think she will really get far in Vegas. Probably, if I have to make a guess, somewhere between the jumping spider and warp wall, I think she will fail on. I could see her getting past those first few obstacles. So my prediction for her, I would say jumping spider between warp wall and stage 1. Now this woman, the Flex, probably really exploded on the scene last season. You know, she was the first female competitor to ever qualify for Vegas in her rookie season, and she's just getting better and better every season. I mean, she dominated the National Ninja League in season 2. She is, once again, she has the whole package. I feel like she's up there with Jessie Graff, not quite yet, but she's getting there. She's very talented. I mean, she's very explosive. I mean, she did a 17-foot warp wall. I mean, that really happens. She has a track background, which I'm not surprised where the strength was. She has the speed, her explosiveness. So I'm not surprised by the Flex. In my opinion, I think she will do very well this season in Vegas. I can see her. Once again, I'm not sure about that Vegas course. I think she could get past the warp wall. If not, I feel like she could probably time out on the last obstacle, because I'm not sure if she has enough speed like Jessie Graff to get past the first stage. But I'm pretty confident that she'll get very far in the first stage. She will get past the warp wall. She will get past that next obstacle. The flying squirrel, if they have that obstacle again, which I think they will, I think she'll get there and probably time out. But if not, second stage, I say she is capable of reaching the second stage. And in the second stage, in my opinion, I feel like she could probably fail somewhere between maybe Wave Runner. So my prediction for her is timeout first stage between and Wave Runner second stage. Now let's get into the male competitors. So we ready to discuss Jessie Lebrecq, and she even placed 15th. Samar Delgado, sorry I don't know who this is, so I'm going to say first stage. I was very disappointed with Najee's performance. I thought Najee would really. I thought he could complete this course, in my opinion. Um, it sucks that he didn't, and I'm about to explain why. After this video loads. Now look at his technique on the nail clipper. Um, wasn't a big fan. He looked like he was trying to lâcher from each ledge, which I think exerts more grip strength, and it's just very risky. I think he did make this first transition, which he did, but once again, you have to have phenomenal grip strength in order to do that, and I don't think Najee has that type of grip strength yet. And look, he's already struggling. His arms are fatigued, and he's just, yeah, grip gave out. Not surprised. He should have done it like everybody else. So, if he did it, I think he would have been close to completing it, but good effort. But, yeah, he's very athletic competitor, very explosive. I mean, he's a former gymnast, so I'm not surprised. In Vegas, he did fail the down-up salmon ladder last season. He failed that transition, so I'm pretty sure he will complete it because I have seen videos of him doing like backflips on the salmon ladder and the transitions to the other rungs. So I'm pretty have high hopes for Najee. I think he will get to. I think he's capable of stage 3. Anywhere in stage 3, I would say probably, because I know stage 2 there's going to be there's a new obstacle. I did see it in a preview before at the end of the episode. It's like a wingnut type obstacle, so I think he could clear that. His explosive background should be able to clear that obstacle, and I think he could defeat the stage 2. Stage 3 I'm kind of unsure of because he did fail the hang climb in Team Ninja or in the All-Star competition, so anywhere between Ultimate Cliffhanger and the hang climb in stage 3, I think. I don't think he will get any farther than that. Tyler Craven's unsure of. Matthew, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Probably first stage. Chris DeJangi, Jesse LaFleck's boyfriend. Actually never heard of this guy before. Prior to the season, said he was a 6-time competitor. He failed the nail clipper. Same spot that Jesse failed in, even though I think Jesse got a little bit farther than him. As of right now, I'm not really sure what type of competitor he is. This is my first time seeing him. I think he should be able to get past stage 1. Stage 2, I think he'll fail early on. If anything, maybe Wave Runner, in my opinion. Best guess. Anthony DeFranco, pretty speedy competitor. He got the fastest time in qualifying. Don't know if his upper body strength is where it needs to be, so I'm gonna say first half of stage 2, probably down ups, salmon ladder. Mike Bernardo, fan favorite, very entertaining. Love how he screams. That signature scream, it's like, oh my gosh. Bernardo, I feel like he's more of like entertainer more than a competitor. I feel like he's just very inconsistent, hasn't really improved that much since maybe AW5. I mean, he made it to the second stage one season, but he's had some early first stage fails. This season I'm kind of skeptical of how he would do. Probably say, my best guess, I would say somewhere in stage 1. I just don't see him getting far in the show. But great for TV. Dan Golinsky, I've heard of him in the past before. I think he's been on here for a while. Stage 2 most likely. He failed the nail clipper, so I don't think he will get past the Wave Runner most likely. Michael Torres, I don't think they aired his run. I don't remember seeing his run. They digested his run. He was another breakout rookie last season. He did make it to the second stage. I haven't seen a lot of his training videos lately, so I'm not sure what his fitness is like. He did fail the nail clipper, so I think he could make it I say stage 2. Um, that wig nut obstacle that I seen. Probably there. Stage. I don't think he's stage 3 material yet. But once again, I'm not sure. I could be surprised. But my best guess would be that anywhere after the wig nut obstacle or anything after that in stage 2. Not sure about him. Mike Myers. I follow him on Facebook. Very funny guy. Very athletic, very explosive competitor. Love his laches are ridiculous. Stage 2, I think he's made it to stage 2 in the past before. I would say stage 2, like midway through stage 2 for him. Now, John Alexis Jr. Let me pull up this one real quick. Now, there's your advantages and disadvantages of being tall. I feel like if you're a taller competitor, of course, is gonna have more speed. Basically, he's explosive. I mean, he cleared a 19-foot warp wall. Not surprised by that. I don't see him really getting far in the show. I don't really see him as a elite competitor. It's just due to his height. I mean, when you're taller, disadvantage is basically lax flexibility. Grip strength is not where it needs to be, very poor. As you can see on this next obstacle, he's very speedy, so he's definitely going to qualify for Vegas, but as you can see, he's already struggling. He's really struggling in that grip. He has large hands, so I'm not surprised. And he's already fatiguing. Look at that. Didn't have that much left in the tank. When you're taller, it's just really hard for those arms to really just... That grip strength is going to be very poor. So I think, my opinion for him, I could say Flying Squirrel stage 1. That's probably going to be a lot on the grip. If he does complete it and advances to stage 2, I'd probably say Weave Runner. Captain NBC, very surprised by his run. Actually really surprised. He's come a long way, Captain NBC. I'm glad that he cleared it. I think it was a great effort, great run by him. In Vegas, Captain NBC is a very inconsistent competitor. I think one season he did advance all the way to stage 2. Another season he failed like the jumping spider. So Captain NBC is unpredictable. Based off of this performance, I think he is stage 3 bound, because anybody who completes this finals course should be capable of reaching stage 3. In stage 3, I don't think he will get that far. Probably Ultimate Cliffhanger will be his downfall. I'm actually very excited for Vegas. I really hope that a lot of competitors do reach stage 3, and I think that stage 3 is going to be totally advanced, and I really want to see somebody get far. I want to see final stage of the season, but that's for another video. As far as Captain NBC, my prediction for him is Ultimate Cliffhanger stage 3. As you can see on the elevator climb. Now, Joe Morosky, in my opinion, one of the top competitors on the show right now. I think I have high hopes for Joe. I mean, I follow him on Facebook. I see his training videos. I'm confident that Joe can advance all the way to stage 4. I feel like he's probably the most consistent A&W competitor as of right now. I think he is the true Mr. Consistency. He's qualified for Vegas in every single one of his appearances. He's past stage 1. So I know that Joe, the consistency is there. I know that he's improving. He's getting stronger every season. Just based off of his progression from A&W 5 to now. Had a great run in the National Ninja League. So I see Joe in the final stage. I feel like he's trained the hang climb. He's trained for that numerous times, and I know that back half of stage 3 he will excel in. So my prediction for Joe is stage 4. Alright, thank you very much. If you liked the video, Please subscribe to my channel.